Hi everyone! Today I'll be collaborating with my friend Samantha to bring you two looks using Makeup Geek's Utopia pigment. Please be sure to check out her channel for her look. I'm starting off by priming my lids with Maybelline's Master Prime and Benefit's Air Patrol. After my primer has dried, I'm taking Makeup Geek's Creme Brulee on a soft, fluffy brush and running that through my crease and slightly above. I want this to be my transition shade for the darker colors that are coming later. I'm then taking Makeup Geek's Peacock eyeshadow and applying that to the outer corner of my eye and blending it up through the crease, dragging it towards the beginning of my eyebrow. Although I've used Peacock many times before, I'm always eternally surprised by just how pigmented it is, so be sure to layer and keep blending. With a flat, stiff brush, I'm taking Makeup Geek's Secret Garden and applying that all over the lid. This shade will get covered up with the pigment later on, but I still wanted a solid, darker base so that the pigment showed up a little bit darker on the eyelid. For my brow bone highlight, I'll be mixing Makeup Geek's White Lies and Vanilla Bean. And because these are darker and semi-bright colors, I make sure to clean up any fallout using a little bit of Bioderma on a cotton round and just swipe it across the upper tops of my cheekbones. With Marc Jacobs Marker Precision Pen Liquid Eyeliner, I'm lining my eyelids and flicking out the ends because I always love a good winged liner on my looks. Moving on to the face, I'm using Makeup Forever's Step 1 in the Hydrating Formula as a primer. I probably say this every time, but I really love the way these primers smell. For my foundation today, I'm actually going to be trying one I've never used before, and this one is Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Porcelain. I'm applying that to my face with a damp Real Techniques sponge. Moving on to bronzer, I'm warming up my face with Charlotte Tilbury's Film Star Bronze and Glow in the lighter shade. I know there's a medium one now. I'm applying the Sculpt shade to my temples, the backs of my cheekbones, and along my jawline just to give myself some definition. For blush, I'm using Becca's Mineral Blush in Flower Child. I wanted something fairly soft since at this point I wasn't really sure what I was going to be putting on my lips yet, and I wanted something that would match pretty easily. And for my highlighter, I'm going back to the Charlotte Tilbury palette and using the highlight shade on the tops of my cheekbones. Alright, back to the eyes to finish up. I'm taking Secret Garden on a pencil brush and lining the outside corner of my lower lash line with it. And of course I'm using a tissue to catch as much fallout as I can. And now for the best part, Makeup Geek's Utopia pigment. I'll be applying that to my lid with some Too Faced glitter glue and a very small brush. I'm first applying the glue to my lid, aiming not to cover the liquid liner as I want the pigment to sit above that eyeliner. Once the glue is applied, I go right in with the Utopia pigment and layer that on top of the glue. As a side note, I should have done this before I did my foundation because damn did I ever make a mess. If you do make a mess with glitter and a brush just can't fix the problem, take a little bit of Scotch tape and just pat that gently on top of where the excess glitter is and it'll lift it right off your face. For concealer today, I'm using the brand new Born This Way concealer by Too Faced, which I received at Gen Beauty. The shade I'm using is Light. To tightline both my top and bottom waterlines, I'm using Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Crayon in Blacker because let's face it, there really isn't anything better out there. And for my mascara, I'm using Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara in the brand new waterproof formula. I'll also be finishing off my lashes by applying some Iconic Lashes by House of Lashes. To fill in my brows, I'm using NYX's Tame and Frame in Blonde, and I'm using a pomade today primarily because I wanted a more structured look, just because the eyeshadows are very strong. For lips, I decided to go dark and use Revlon's Black Cherry. And there we have it, my Makeup Geek Utopia tutorial. Please be sure to visit Samantha's channel for her look also featuring Utopia.